Okay. Hello and welcome to AFR Tier 3. I am joined with T-Mac today instead because Combined has taken the day off. So
Are
hello
you joined
Combined?
by T-Mac?
Yeah, I am joined by
Oh
T-Mac
yeah,
today.
you are.
Wait, let me just unshow that because that, for some reason, breaks and qualify. And Dog's already retired.
Is that a quali band?
No. I think he just wants to start last.
Well, he's not exactly starting last. There's 12 people, I think.
And
Um,
why? Okay, give me 2 seconds. For some
oh, good.
reason, this stuff doesn't want to. Oh, actually, fix this one first. Surely that should. Oh, yeah, it's working so far. I think.
Yeah, M-Dog's on for a last to first, but it's 12th, so not much of a... Nowhere near as, uh, what do you call it? An accomplishment compared to last, like actual last, but we'll see if M-Dog can do
Just
it.
hold out with me, chat, for like a tiny bit. Hang on, give me a second. I wasn't prepared.
Oh, Crush has joined the lobby on a Wii remote. It's not possible, but...
um. Okay. Who's in third place at the moment?
Third,
Yes.
Drix. Well, no one said a lap, but on the leaderboard, it's
Yeah, what's Drix's
Drix.
number?
How the hell am I meant to know that?
I just find out. Actually, I could probably find out.
14, I think. I saw it. I whizzed by, but I'm. I mean, I could check on the thing, but
34.
oh, you're right. No, it is 34. I think. Hang on. Pepsi, have you come into this unprepared?
No, Drix didn't give me a number. So I couldn't
Oh,
put him down on the overlay.
is he? He's one of them.
He's 34. I got it. It's all good.
Okay,
It's
then
all good. It's all good.
I'm gonna blame this on Pepsi.
He always blaming on me.
Don't blame it on. Oh, sorry.
Well, on board with Drix for his final. I'm coming into turn 8 on the back straight. So we're about to get our first times on the board. I don't know who's going across the one first. Conrad does with a
Conrad on
12-6.
provisional poll. Let's go.
Okay, no,
Oh,
no, please, Psycho, don't do that to me, please. I don't want more PP.
you don't want more PP. I mean, you surely would take more PP if you go given the chance.
No, 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 no.
Look at that, Alpha Romeo, Alpha Tauri. Never mind.
Okay, Cat with the fastest time at
Ascotani,
11.2. Now
One,
Drink's
two.
fastest 11.0. It's ramping up.
And the Z Dog with a stonking time 27-0. Obviously not competitive. Yes.
Let teammate come to have a full up. Okay,
It might not be possible
why not?
because there may. Don't worry. Who are we commentating? Who are we
Let's go
commentating?
lights.
Light on his.
Doesn't
Oh.
matter. Wait, is he on his outlet?
Yeah, he's on his outlap.
Well, we're right on board with lights for his lap.
Okay, how many? I don't know anything about this track. I did like 10 minutes of time trial before, and I've come to the conclusion I hate it. So this could be either the greatest or the worst lap, like rundown ever.
You will be judged harshly by
I will not be
Psycho.
judged harshly. I will be judged with flying colors.
Yeah, all that.
Okay, here
Do
we go. You
light
on board
speed.
with lights?
It's all yours.
Alrighty, lights coming to the start finish line, coming into turn one, braking just at the end of that concrete little path. Hits Apex very nice there. Jumps over the curb a little bit in third gear in turn two as Apex goes pole. Gets the exit nice and wide, and this is one of the trickiest corners on the track not to cut. Look at all those shadows as well, and he actually manages to do that quite well. Doing the apex well on the first one, maybe a bit more speed could have been carried. He taps the wall a little bit on the inside of, I've lost count of the corners. Oh, and he invalidated.
Yeah,
on the
that's
inside, he broke a little bit too
validation.
early there. He broke just a little bit too early. And yeah, turned in too hard. That's the lap done. But I think he might be continuing. He may as well just stay on board.
Yeah, he is continuing with his lap.
Maybe he's just setting a time for the delta. Brakes right just for the 100. Hooks it in. Oh, he maybe broke a little bit too early. Once again, maybe he's just finding his brake marker points on this banker lap. As he opens up the DRS. Down the long straight. Technically, well, it's not the back straight because the front straight is right after the chicane. After the 100, hooks it in, doesn't cut. It's very important not to cut, but I don't think he's going to go for another lap. But let's see what he would have done. It was a 10.
It would have been pole.
1. Yeah, it would have been pole by half a tenth. Yeah, one lap you break. One lap you break at one point, you know, the next lap you break at the exact same point. You pull it up early, and then sometimes you cut the same every lap, but one of the times you invalidate. It's so random.
Game is so RNG, that's why lights invalidate. True. It's RNG. Blame the game.
I hope lights invalidates all of his laps. And
Yell at him? I don't have the energy to yell at him at the moment.
You don't have the energy. That is poor form.
I was screaming at the top of my lungs beforehand.
At COD?
Yes, I was playing shipment.
Oh my god.
But anyway, I'm bored.
We got a few people on the laps.
I'm bored with Mickey, the first one to do his lap. Get the energy? I will try. I can try.
So you gotta do some star jumps. Turn on the face cam on the AFR stream, do some star jumps.
I don't even have it set up on the AFR.
Oh dear. Oh,
Mickey,
interesting. Just quickly, this is going to be an interesting little thing for all the races tonight, and hopefully for the future. Formation lap in the AFR for all 3 tiers will be turned back on.
Oh yeah, formation lap. Forgot to point that out.
Lots of problems in the start of the game cycle, and then once it got all right, we had another problem in tier 1.
What was the problem in tier? Wait, we had it for Netherlands.
You had it at Zamboy, yeah, and then one of the drivers left the lobby and just broke everything. And we're not sure if it was because of the formation lap, but without the formation lap, it was fine. So we just ran that for a bit, and then now we're all back.
Sound bug? What do you mean sound bug, Coco? Do you know something called big boost? No, I do not.
Oh, Mickey comes across with 11-0. That puts him just behind P3.
So that's a P4 time. His teammate will be coming across the line very shortly.
Coming across quite close, although he has no ERS. How does that happen?
The formation lap was off because of sound bug. Yeah, that reminds me. And King J goes third.
Oh, yes, that's right.
So AlphaTauri's going quite well for qualifying.
King J, we might need to get a fact check on this. Did King J accidentally run his ERS on his outlap? Because he came across the line with like 5% ERS. He could have definitely gained a lot more time. In fact, he could have gotten P2 or even P1.
Okay, so Rat has no telemetry on, so I will not be able to get any data with him.
Oh dear.
We struggle with him. Oh, feels bad for King J. On board with Rat for his roll up. Usually 4th gear for around turn 3, turn 4. Keeps him 4th, shifts to 5th quite nicely. Doesn't do well lights then hits the wall. We love to see it. A lot of curb use at turn 7. That's a lot of curb.
Yeah, you kind of want that though. You know, you can hook the car around and straight line the next corner, which would be easier on throttle. However, I don't know. It's different.
Turn 8 and 9, the 2 corners I struggle at this track.
Yeah. I mean, what corners do we not struggle at this track?
Well, turn 8, I struggle a lot out because I don't know where the hell to brake.
Right. Interesting choice of gear there. 2nd gear around the hairpin. What's it run out? He's actually on a really good lap so far, though. He's just a bit over 2/10 up on his time.
There's a sector 3 yellow flag for that horse that is
Abusing?
pulling over.
Oh, nice. He manages to go through
Out
there.
of timing? Why is my leaderboard not showing timing?
And he
Oh, now it's showing timing.
At 10.5. That's pole provisionally.
Thank you, Psycho. I wasn't paying attention.
Apex is also a 10th up, so this will be close towards the line. If he can snatch back original pole from Rat.
Drex just did 10.5, I think I saw on the leaderboard. Probably a couple thousandths off. We watch Apex come through the final corner. Final chicane goes poleward 10.3. So we got a good fight for pole at the moment. That is the wrong button. Who else is on? Lights? No, that's Drex. Is lights on that?
Wow.
Lights is all not on that.
Apex just might have had a stonk in last sector. What? Drex? I was not here for 10 seconds and everything has just happened.
As Cat has left below. As we have downtime with 6 minutes left, we'll look at the final fastest sectors. Apex holds sector 1. Rat is actually fastest sector 2 and sector 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
So yeah, they're very interesting. We'd love to know how much quicker Apex is than Rat, but we know.
I can check.
The driver behind the graphic doesn't tend to work in qualifying for some reason.
Okay, so Apex's first sector is a little bit more than 2/10 quicker than Rat's first sector. Apex's last sector is only 6 milliseconds slower than Rat's last sector, and the middle sectors are about half-10 apart, so that's where all the time is. It's just all in the first sector.
We're on board with Valhalla now for his lap. In the other Red Bull Team X Apex.
The Haas has had a moment.
That's how to happen where quite tricky traction zone, nonetheless.
Yeah.
You either use all the track on the left and hook it in over the curb, or you keep it tight. Very interesting corner, nonetheless. On board with Valhalla, go personal best on his sector 1, about 9/10 up on his time. Going through turn 7 onto the back straight. Conrad has a tight end of pit lane.
Had enough.
No, that's in pit lane.
That's what I mean, he's had enough.
He's had enough. He's fell out of the car in pit lane.
Fell out of the car, oh my god. Pepsi, what are you saying?
I don't know, I'm talking rubbish at the moment. It's qualifying.
Right, well, Valhalla is 5.5/10 up. Or was it 4.5?
I didn't quite see it. Apparently you got purple sector 2 according to the game, which is always bugged.
Alright, let's see if he can pip Abusion for 9th place here with this last chicane. He actually does it quite well.
I do need to have a Pepsi, Panda. I do need to wake up. I've been awake for like 3 hours.
3 hours? What time did you go to sleep?
4.
This is why you need a sleep schedule, which is important.
I broke it.
I broke your jaw.
Valhalla didn't improve his time, but he didn't improve position. Still,
You're not...
What?
You're not you when you're thirsty.
I know.
Snickers. This is, where's all the people at, man? Where's all the people? We only got 12 tier 3.
About 10 people were gone up. That would be probably holiday stuff, so fair enough.
No, it's not fair enough.
Okay.
AFR is life.
If FPS goes 3 or 4 times quickly, it will be a problem. True. Yeah, no, Panda, that is a fair. I had to stay up. Don't let the dog get to the spirits.
Well, M-Dog, just a question. What time can you do in quali? Like, what is your PB? How far into the 9s have you gotten?
Actually, why do I even run Halo HUD with Rat? Because I can't see his ERS. Why am I showing tire wear? What am I doing?
Yeah. That's pretty good. That is a big jump over the field right now. This is why we need more drivers. M-Dog coming from 20th would be a lot more impressive, but M-Dog coming from 12th. It'd be a lot cooler to watch as well. Splitting through the field.
True. Rat could probably have a 2 for 2 on wins this week if M-Dog has problems at the back. Well, he was about a tenth up for Rat in the
bit of a moment
first
of the
sector.
apex.
That looked a bit scruffy.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a moment over the apex of the corner.
It comes to the hip, and let's look at the trade. Yeah, he's yellow on sector 2, so he's down on the timer. Don't know if he's still going for it. He might turn to 0. No, he's still going for it.
Yeah, he's still going for it. And he does have time to do a cooldown lap if he has the fuel as well. Just to try and get the ERS number up.
As he's
go again.
Come to the line, does he improve his time? He goes purple sector 3, though. And he does improve his time.
Good last sector, but only enough for a 10.4. He does increase the gap between himself and Drix in P3. I don't know if it'll be enough, as everyone is on their outlaps right now.
Who's the first one? Apex will be the first one to do his lap, but he's on pole. Drix is third. Who's fourth? Cat's fourth. No, yeah, Cat's behind Drix. And there's one Alphas. There's King J. Alright, so we'll watch Drix's lap, because I feel like Cat's gone into the pit lane, so never mind. We'll watch Drix's lap, because Apex is probably going to improve his time, to be honest. Most likely, and I'm kind of interested to see if Drix can get Rat on his time.
Oh, he had a spin! Careful, Drix! Drix might be coming.
As Apex has had a spin.
This opened up the door wide open for Drix here to get his pole. Get a pole here. Although he's a 10.5 down on his time.
He's 2 tenths down on the time that he should be getting. Rat has retired, so Rat definitely not having enough field for another run. So at the moment, provisional pole for Apex after spinning it out of turn 4, 5, I think it is.
Validates, lights invalidates. It's up to King J now, who's 2 tenths up on his time. He needs to find another 3 or 4 tenths in his last sector. But he does maneuver the hairpin quite well. Not too much wheel spin either.
As Mickey has retired on track at the back in sector 2.
Oh, King J overcooks it just a little bit at
that was a bit hairy.
What can he do? No, he doesn't improve his time.
We'll jump to Z-Dog now. Who might throw it at Apex, we never know. Unexpected happens.
Howler's going to cross lines first, and he manages to jump into 9.
And
what about Z-Dog?
Z-Dog, was he able to? He comes to the line. I don't think he didn't improve his time, but he did. He did improve his time. Didn't improve position. My bad. He did have a bad sector 3 though, and I have done the same mistake as always.
A bit of a lackluster end there. Not too much moving around in the positions.
Well, that's the grid we got for now. And I forgot to mute everyone in game. I've done this every week.
Everyone talking game. Everyone talking game. Really? Wait. Really? You guys like that? Oh. Have you muted everyone yet?
No.
So you're just not gonna mute everyone?
I'm just not gonna mute. This is kind of funny.
I wonder if you know how we do in Tokyo. Oh, I thought I was muted on Discord.
No, you weren't.
Oh.
I could hear a double T-Mac singing.
Now, that's not a bad thing.
Pretty good thing to hear.
Double the goodness.
Double to get us
Oh, look at
now.
that.
Formation lap this week, so I'm actually gonna have time to set my stuff up.
So you're unprepared.
No,
Is that
I
what you're saying?
panic at the
So you're
start.
unprepared.
Okay.
Is
What?
that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying I panic at the start of the race because I had to do
So
it.
you're unprepared.
Oh my god, this guy.
What does panic start with? P. What does unprepared start with? UNP. Same. What does Apollo Pepsi start with? AP. The same.
Oh my god.
Pepsi is P. It is not a conspiracy. It is not a coincidence.
It's not a coincidence. Hot takes from T-Mac. Oh, we're on the formation
Oh my
line. We'll
god,
see what
there's only
tires.
one light.
Yeah, I know. Only one light. Actually, interesting.
Alright, let's get these details up. Oh, look at the
Okay.
tires. They're very split.
So the leaderboard doesn't want to show. But what? Huh. Okay, wait. Let me reset this. See if I can get it that way.
There is one word that is coming to me, and it starts with UNP.
I got it. Let's go.
Oh.
We'll look at the tires. 12-person grid. Probably the worst grid we've had for a tier. Oh, I've just closed the chat by accident. God damn it.
You silly idiot.
I know I am. Give me a second. Just let me know. People in chat, just let me know if the stream starts to buffer, and then I'll turn the performance mode on. We'll look at starting tires for everyone. So mediums for about 7 of the drivers.
I'm not sure if you can count, but there's actually just 6.
I can't count. Thanks, team.
it's
half
and half. Yeah.
And it's more interesting that the hard tire is actually the better tire to be on at the start of the race.
Yes.
From my testing.
I cannot back this information up. I have not done testing, but I believe you. Which could be interesting because the mediums could be a bit quicker off the line, a bit easier to warm up on the formation lap. As we know, the formation lap, you actually have to warm your tires up manually rather than just getting it started on 90 degrees.
Well, we'll be able to see because all drivers will be allowed to set themselves up on the grid themselves. So we'll see some interesting.
Oh yeah, this would be cool. Hey, this track you might want to cover off. Apex might want to point right at this track to cover off right.
Well, he's not doing that. He's actually pointing straight like the game will put him.
So Drix pointed a little bit. Drix, oh my god, the angle of Drix.
This is the weather. So full sunny for the whole race. A few people disqualified because they missed the braking. But here we go. All yours, team.
Oh, 5. Green. Oh my god, they're off. And Drix has got a terrible start. Oh my god, everyone's got a terrible start except Apex, who's gone straight on into the lead and has gone 3 wide for second place. The Mercedes just gets out ahead as the Alfa Romeos go side by side. Although light on the mediums, he started in 4th. He's gonna maybe look for a dive into turn 3. No, he's 6 behind Rat. As quite a clean start. The side by side in the background are Fusion and Z Dog, and somehow M Dog is all the way up in 9th already. As yeah, very clean start, but Apex has already got a 2.5 in the field. The hards just went nowhere off the start.
Oh, that was quite interesting to see the start between everyone. Rat literally just bogging down on that hard tire, not being able to move.
Drivers.
All the hards just bogging down.
Oh, Matt just went for a big dive on Mickey.
As my leaderboard is doing the funny, can you... Actually, intervals won't even show until everyone passed, so what am I doing? There's a battle for 10th at the moment. Valhalla's actually dropped quite far off the lead pack. Might have been an incident at the back of the field.
No, I think they were just side by side for quite a while.
As Apex, as usual, fastest lap of the race because he's the first car across the track now. Let's see if the intervals are there. No, intervals are not there. Work with me, game.
Oh, there is a yellow flag. Oh no! Z-Dog's around.
Z-Dog's had a little spin. Why is this doing this?
the teammate of M-Dog. M-Dog is already 8th place from last on the grid.
Okay, intervals just don't want to show. There we go. Now intervals show. Alright, we got it. So, Apex is about 3 seconds ahead. I don't know if that's right, to be
No,
honest.
he's about 2.5.
Yeah, because this updates on every corner. So,
Yeah.
so Z-Dog's had a spin at the back. BOS is terrible, really interesting who can manage well. It is actually very terrible. Even in the wet, when I did some wet running, it is terrible as well. You don't gain any. You had to like save for about 2 laps. At most, as a cat looks for overtake into the chicane, I think M-Dog was looking on King or Mickey. Just actually done it out of the last corner.
My game has just broken.
Oh no. M-Dog's had a little side. Oh god, he's gone sideways a bit. He's lost the position to Mickey in turn 1.
I hope I don't break the lobby, but I might need to Alt F4 my game. I'm just...
It shouldn't. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll jump on board with the train for second again.
Has anything happened to the lobby?
No. You have good. Just left.
Yeah, okay, that was really random. My game just... I went into settings and then my game just wouldn't get out of it. Proof that the F1 game will never be
Valhalla has literally just been mugged by both horses.
Oh dear.
He's actually been full-on mugged before the hairpin. I don't think he gets DRS either.
Wait, including Conrad?
Yeah, Conrad got him at turn 8.
That was big from him.
Lights keeps the championship alive at this rate. Yeah, what's the gap? I actually have no idea for the championship gap.
I'm prepared.
I am unprepared. Lights needs +7, yeah, so at the moment he does keep it.
This is the M-Dog, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So as long as Lights doesn't finish 7th, he should be fine. Lights just needs to finish above 7th to keep it alive, is what I'm hearing. And we're all...
Does he need to outscore M-Dog, or does he need to just score points?
Oh, he needs +7 over M-Dog. Okay.
Oh, so he needs to massively he needs to win while M-Dog gets second or worse to keep it going.
Well, at this rate, M-Dog is 7th on the hard tie and he's catching Lights. So, I don't think there's much of that, as Keller has picked up the first penalty of the session on lap 4, gone into 5, as Lights has actually set the fastest third sector behind Rat. Yeah, the same situation with Forehead. Oh, that is actually quite funny, to be honest. Who would have guessed? As everyone's like spread out already, so...
Yeah, well, there is the battle for second here.
Yeah, battle for second, battle for ninth between the two teammates. M-Dog is fighting King J now. They just caught up the cat, I think. Oh no, M-Dog is actually dropped back. M-Dog is dropping back from King J. He's not even catching him anymore.
Yeah.
On board with Lights, who's trying to look for an overtake on Rat. That's his ERS. About 50% in the battery for Lights. So at the moment, managing his battery very good at the moment. Very well. I won't be able to tell how much Rat has because telemetry is off. That's definitely a warning from Lights.
Yeah, this is one of those tracks that are so easy to pick up warnings. Especially on this game, when the cars are going just a little bit slower and Bodie, it's much easier to avoid warnings. But this track is just chicane. So easy to make a mistake and just cut the track just a little bit.
Lights just gets past Rat. They were side by side for 1, 2, and 3 while you're explaining that. is I think Lights has just picked up another warning. It's very hard to tell because I don't have the program Kunai uses where he gets like warnings for each drive.
Oh yeah.
I would love to have that because it'll be more entertaining. So we will have. Oh, M-Dog's about to start fighting with King J. It looks like so. M-Dog on the charge on the hards at the moment. At the moment we're seeing the hard tires probably come a little bit quicker than the medium tire at this stage in the race.
Yeah, well, yeah, it could be quite even at the front. They've got the mediums to work quite well. Lights jumping from P2 from P4, and then Apex getting a good lead off the start. However, there is a bunch of hard runners in the middle as M-Dog does pass King J there.
M-Dog got that move done with assistant DRS just before the braking zone into the last chicane. Very good for both drivers to have a presence of mind not to...
Oh, but there's been a crash behind. It's Mickey. He's sideways on the track.
Oh, it's on the racing line as well. Oh, there's a hustle.
Does well to get out of the way from Conrad there.
That could have been a very scary moment if Conrad hit him.
Indeed, but it looks like M-Dog is within 5/10 of Cato here.
Lights has +10 on M-Dog after the move on King J. Yes, he would. Because, well, at the moment, it'll be +8 now because M-Dog's making a move on Cat now for 5th.
Get the move done before the braking zone. Yes, he does.
Z-Dog is at a mistake at turn 8.
Yes.
So that's not the best.
Lights is catching Apex, I think, here. Just a little bit. Over the last lap, I think he's caught half a second. He's managed to jump out of Rat's DRS as well.
And Drix has oh no, I was going to say Drix gained that DRS, but the intervals just updated. Real-time intervals are messing with my brain on DRS at the moment. I'd like to know, what is the gap between, like, how many points is M-Dog on compared to Light?
No, I can't be bothered. Just kidding.
I would alt-tab, but I can't.
I can check.
I'm watching Lights chase down at Apex in first.
Alright, gap is 101. I think.
M-Dog 331, Lights 314, 117 point gap.
No, you're on the wrong one.
No, that's what Panda just said.
No, M-Dog goes 333 and Lights is 232.
Is that, wait, is that the recent one or?
The most recent one is the results after Baku.
Oh yeah, so it'll be, okay, so 333 and what? 24, wait, what was it?
232. So the gap's 101.
And at the moment he's got what? +8 on him. Which will take it down to 95. Wait, no, not 95. I actually have
93?
93, yes. Math. Yeah, and this is the thing with tier 1 or tier 3. Gaps everywhere.
And it's only a 12-card grid. Although M-Dog has not been able to exactly pull away from Cato maybe as best as he would have liked, and he's still 1.5 seconds away from Drix, who's 1.5 seconds away from Rat. So I mean, it's still reasonably close at the front. It's just no proper battles just yet. Lights is just maintaining the 2-second gap to Apex.
Alright, Pam, since you're here and you're keeping me informed, how does stream look? Is it buffering at all? I did this last week and it wasn't. It was fine. I just want to know because I changed the setting. It's all good. Sweet.
Wheat. Wheat.
Now let's see. Tire wear for light. Oh, it wasn't. But the left rear is on 40%.
Oh dear.
So his rears are about 36, 40. What is Apex? Hopefully Apex has this on. It's actually a lot. Apex is doing a lot better on his tire wear. 31 on his rears. Now I'm
Might be
interested.
average then, just a
What
little
are the
bit.
hards at? The hards are also at 30%.
Oh dear.
Wait,
Oh dear.
Apex is matching the hard tire wear.
Well, what about Drix? What's
That
Drix
was
as well?
Drix.
M-Dog. Oh, what about M-Dog?
Oh, we'll look at M-Dog as well. M-Dog is on 26 and 28,
Okay.
which is a little bit better.
Yes, it is. Just a little bit.
I would look at Rats, but he doesn't have telemetry on, so I can't see it. Which is unfortunate, as Drix has actually caught Rat, so I think Rat is having a little slight issue with race pace at the moment.
Yes.
Very hard on the brakes for Drix, locking both tires into the hairpin. DRS now should be active. Not even using any ERS because he's got that much overspeed.
And he doesn't pass just yet.
Doesn't look like he's oh, it might be in the turn one though. He does a lot of overspeed. We're gonna have side by side in the turn one between the two drivers, still side by side, going through turn two on the run to turn three.
There's good racing room given there. Good respect between the drivers.
Joe's getting a little bit tail happy and losing traction. Allows Rat to get away for a little brief moment. As Mickey has also caught Conrad at the back for 9th place. But we want to see this battle for third with M-Dog charging to the front at the moment.
Oh, Mickey actually does get Conrad on the exit of turn 2.
Interesting, all these drivers on a hard tire, so
Yep.
even a playing field of grip at the moment. Just want to see. Well, that's the wrong button, but we'll keep it open for now.
Oh, oh.
As
Right
Drix
defense
is making them.
inside. Oh, they go side by side.
That is oh god, they
Oh,
no.
M-Dog, that was beautiful. M-Dog, that was beautiful.
That was a beautiful overtake.
Oh my. He just sat back. He didn't even have to do anything. He just sat back and drove straight through. That was a big brain think into that battle there. As M-Dog gets clear air now for the first time this race.
Trains in Melbourne have. I'm not ponding, if that's what you're getting at. And let's look at that replay, because I should have caught it just in time. So on board with M-Dog. We're watching Rat defend that inside to the last chicane, and yeah, Drix just gone a bit too fast, puts them both into the wall. Hopefully, no damage for either driver. That, fair enough. Been pinged 3 times on Discord for some reason.
Wow, Drex is still all over the back of Rat here, although his ARS is pretty much depleted.
And Rat still has 50% on his battery.
Yeah. And Cat behind, almost out of DRS. Oh, sorry, almost out of ERS, but is now in the DRS.
As Conrad looking to make the move on Mickey for 9th again.
And Z-Dog as well, trying to make the move on Valhalla.
Now, what we do need, I don't wish this upon any of the drivers, but we do need a safety car.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to get a safety car with 12 people.
It'll be nice. So we're getting very close to that wall before Tornado when it sticks out. That could have resulted in damage. Bit too close for comfort. It doesn't look like Lights is able to is gaining. Let's just look at the last lap. So actually Lights was quicker last lap, but only 5,000. So there's nothing
big into the chicane. The last chicane just this lap.
and he's lost the 10. Oh no, they've done the same time again. So Lights and Apex are doing the same times.
Yeah, it's just been spoken. M-Dog with a 3-second. Drix, no ERS. He goes down the inside of turn 1 on Rat and actually gets the move done, but Rat's trying to come back around the outside. And doesn't get there. Drix with the overtake into P4.
Can't get the move done, but Drix has no ERS, so this is going to be quite a hard defending.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard to defend how many ERS straights there are, especially compared to Rat's tank right now. And Z-Dog having a battle for the ages for the non-points. Fighting positions, they touch on the straight and they almost both just collide. Oh my god.
I do believe Valhalla is running no line now.
Yes. There's a good change. Oh no, Conrod's around. Oh no! Oh, he gets out of the way just in time. And unfortunately goes down to P12.
Back up to P4 with Drix and Rad. Rad gonna make that easy overtake down inside.
Yeah, and he gets fully ahead before the apex. So still takes a slightly defensive line. It's a good exit though, and he gets DRS. But all three of them now are pretty much out of ERS.
Something that you don't want at this track, to be honest.
Yeah.
Probably the worst things would be out of ERS, so you can't defend.
Once you get under 10%, you also go a little bit slower. You use a little bit less deploy than you would a high on a... Well, under 10 on medium, you use less deploy than you would over 10 on medium.
Both Alpha Towers are into pit lane. King J is on. King J's exiting. Let's see what tie he exits on. He's exited on the hard tie. Mickey looks like he's on the hards as well.
Conrad also comes into the pits, but he's on hard tires.
Yeah, and that's quite an early stop for hards.
Let's see if Apex or Lights come into the pits.
We'll go back to this battle of 3 because this is actually quite entertaining.
Yep, Apex stays out. Lights comes in. Does he slow it up enough? Yes, he does, just barely. So Lights is into the pit. Can he get an undercut on Apex here? As the battle behind is still pretty intense. Drix is coming through on Rat here.
Well, the thing is, Lights is going to have to hope that the hard tire can warm up quickly.
Yeah, the hard tire on the freezing temperatures is absolute pain to drive on and to warm up. It'll be almost a whole lap before his tires get anywhere near the level. And he's got Abfusion right there with him. And
all drivers, you'll think, would be running minimal pressure, so quite more difficult to heat tires up. But it does preserve the tire throughout the race, so you don't overheat that tire through any long corners.
Yep. This battle for third, well, provisionally P4 is still just as hot as it was a few laps ago. That's Mickey
3-second penalty. That would have been for the last chicane.
Yep.
So, quite unfortunate. Probably turned in a bit too early or a bit too late to the corner. Very tricky corner to get right.
Yep, and Apex comes into the pits. He wants to protect himself from the potential Lights undercut.
Yeah, so
tires on the track are quite
Apex good. Into pit lane. M-Dog will take the lead of the race now, followed by these three drivers all on the hard tire. Now we'll jump to the Lights, who is steaming down the main straight as Abfusion is also into the pit lane. And it doesn't look like Lights is going to get him, but he might get him on the tyre warm-up.
Not going to be close exiting yet, but you are right. The tyre warm-up could still be a second or two for sure.
So the gap at the moment is like 1 point not. No, wait, that's wrong.
No, it's 3.6
3.6 at the moment.
Yeah.
So we'll see how much time Lights is able to gain for the whole time. He's actually lost time.
Oh, never mind. For some reason, I thought I got M-Dog and Z-Dog confused. But Z-Dog does get a 5
So
second
Lights
penalty
is
for
again.
speeding.
Yeah, I had to keep me updated on this.
It's 3.4 roughly 3.3, and still having the hairpin to navigate, and just not quite on the warmed up tires. However, the battle in front is still heating up, very close.
Now I would say, you said you thought M-Dog got a pen?
Oh, he did. Oh no, but he did it a while ago.
Yeah, he did get a pen, but
Yeah.
Z-Dog was the one that recently got a cat with another penalty. Yeah, that would have been for life again, so he's racked up 6 seconds now.
Will Drix go for a little movement to turn 1? No, he won't.
Alright, a little good battle train. I believe all these drivers are just saving their ERS.
Yeah.
None of them making moves.
Importantly, the gap between Apex and Lights is about 2.8, 2.9, which I'm pretty sure was exactly the same as what it was when Lights first entered the pits.
So undercut not working at all. So it looks like the tire warmer isn't as bad on this track.
Yeah. Yeah, zero progress done from Lights there, unfortunately, but he's still in the hunt. A few good laps and a few mistakes from Apex could bring him and M-Dog as well right back into this race.
So currently 16 laps left. Wait, I think. Wait.
Lots of, yeah,
16.
Once M-Dog crossed the line.
16 laps left of this race. A lot can change, so a lot of people still having a pit at the moment. Only all pitters have been medium runners, except
maybe the M-Dog pits this lap. He does. The M-Dog does pit this lap. I wonder what Rat, Drix, and Cato would do that.
So all stay out. Cat is in, so this will be interesting.
The mediums warm up quite quickly, and the medium tire will be so much better than the 20-lap-old hards.
As Drix has sent it down the inside of the mat, there's a little bit of contact between the two.
Oh, and the battling as well will just almost guarantee Cato will be able to jump the two.
Yeah, so Cato going for that undercut on these two drivers to get out of DRS contention, because I believe Cato will be quite annoyed with this DRS train that he's been stuck in.
Yep, M-Dog comes out about 4.5 seconds behind Lights, who is 2.5 seconds behind Apex. So he's got about 7 seconds to catch up in 15 laps.
He's got 7 seconds to catch, and then he's got another 3 seconds to pull away.
Yes, he does indeed, actually.
Unless Lights and Apex do get penalties of their own, which might happen. As Rat and Drix both coming in late. The hairpin Drix gone very wide on the exit, or hitting the grass.
He's making his own line.
Yeah, making his own line. Let's see what these two drivers do. So Rat's in, Drix stays out. Rat gets a 5-second penalty for speeding.
Oh,
That's not what you want. Let's jump to Cato on that medium tire, because now we'll be able to see if he'll make this undercut work. It looks like Rat's into the pit lane, or the driving lane in pits now.
Oh, it's going to be very close exiting.
But yeah, like you said, going to be very close. And Rat actually stays ahead.
Yeah, but the tyre warm-up is still pretty annoying on these mediums. Will it be worth 1.4 seconds? No.
Well, that's actually quite interesting that Rat has actually gained time.
Yeah.
You thought with the battle at turn 1 and 2 would have lost them, but he's actually gained.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with the battle. But Cato does, with the tyre warm-up, get into the DRS, at least, of Rat, and it probably means he jumps Drix, although it's going to be interesting where Drix comes
One
out.
thing about Cato is he's got under 10% ERS, so that might have meant something on the outlap.
Yeah.
As, Drix, as you said, he's into pit lane, doesn't get the 5-second penalty that Rat picked up just beforehand, so we're back to the original top 2 as the Lights goes quickest, 1:13.0, as M-Dog comes across the line. He goes quickest now with 12.7. So the medium tire actually not that much quicker than the hards, looks like. As Drix coming in out lane, it looks like Rat might get the position still. Yeah, so no changes in the order between these drivers. That actually Cato's gone on the inside at turn 4. Actually got the move done as well, so I think T-Mac has just died on me.
I'm still here, I think.
Oh no, he's here. He's just quiet.
It's just my game is just.
As Valhalla has actually hit the wall. And he's stuck there. No safety car.
Absolutely died on me.
But no safety car for this incident. Looks like he's still got his wing. So that undercut from Cat actually worked on Drix, not Rat. So Kato's up in the 4th or 5th now, but he has that 3-second pen. There's
M-Dog with the fastest lap.
Yeah,
oh my god, look at the gap.
M-Dog's
so close
gone
now.
quicker again, going, 12.4 that was as his fastest lap.
Oh, Valhalla off again.
As Valhalla not having the best.
Hey, what? What?
What's the gap between the top 3? Is it about 2 seconds between each one?
Yeah.
So about 10 seconds between each driver in the top 3 slots. So this actually might be a bit easy on M-Dog to get these positions. He'll get the one on lights fairly soon. Probably within the next 2 laps, I guess, maybe. As Valhalla gets out of the way of his teammate down for the chicane. As Rat's actually pulled away from Cato.
Yeah. My timing, my intervals are completely broken. Oh no, they're fixed now.
As Valhalla's into pit lane, so probably best way of getting out of the way of most drivers that are coming around on the lead lap.
This could be shaping up to be a fantastic battle at the end as well, because Lights is actually gaining on Apex, and if M-Dog gets past and drags Lights up, this could be a 3-way battle for the lead here.
Good indeed. We might get that 3-way battle. As Valhalla out of pit lane has had a spin. Turn 4, turn 5. Now, if you're M-Dog, you'll be licking your lip with seeing Lights on that hard tire. The worst thing about this is for Lights, he will lose. The championship will basically be done if M-Dog passes him.
Lights has to win to keep this championship going, right?
M-Dog needs to score +3 points over Lights to be champion. All Lights needs to finish ahead.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Valhalla's backwards again.
That's in the same spot he was at before. I forgot to turn off the HUD. As always, I'm smart. So that's the same spot he spun the previous lap. So Valhalla might have some damage. Maybe.
You're right.
As yeah, Rat has like really pulled away from these 2 behind them. The gap's now up to about 3 seconds. As M-Dog has caught Lights is actually in DRS. I think Lights is not in DRS Apex. So we got 10 laps left of this race. Plus save runs for me and forehead. Jay just accidentally input the wrong totals on. Yeah, fair enough. That's Drex. 3-second penalty. So Kato and Drex now on equal terms, so they both can just go at each other with their heart's content. The kind of fight is the what? Yes. So as long as the lights finishes ahead of M-Dog,
Well, and
championship
Light's only
fight
1.3 behind.
yeah, championship fight will stay alive, but Lights didn't get the DRS at all, so we'll probably see M-Dog overtake very soon on Lights.
Can he do it here? Into turn 1. He has a little look. Oh, he doesn't. He actually
Doesn't do the overtake. We'll look at. Let's see the last lap comparison to Lights and M-Dog. It's about 8/10ths,
Oh my.
but that was with DRS.
Yeah.
So, and DRS is what, about 3/10ths?
Yeah. A
Or
bit more
4?
probably.
Oh, is that M-Dog's gave him a tap?
Yeah, M-Dog
Lights
tapped
is
him there.
round. Lights won't be happy with that one.
Lights will not be happy with that.
That would be a penalty. That will be looked at from shores.
Yeah, for sure.
That will
For sure.
probably be a penalty.
Guess what? This means Rat on the mediums is going to be Rat in DRS of Lights on the hards.
If M-Dog overtakes, he will be in position, so the move would be championship defining. Well, that was just championship defining right there. A championship defining incident.
M-Dog does have a 3-second penalty on top.
And I'm gonna go out and say that if Lights does report that,
That's a 5-second
probably be
most
penalised.
likely.
yeah,
That's most likely a 5-second due to just how
Oh, no.
it's
but Lash just gets a
doesn't
3
even
second.
it doesn't really matter anymore. Lights just picked up a 3, yeah.
And Drix and Kato. Drix is gonna go for a move into turn 1, I reckon. Kato defends inside, but Drix goes even more on the inside.
Yeah,
Does
so
he? No, he doesn't.
Rat has made that move on Lights. Now Rat is up in the 3rd place. He can very much take 2nd place off M-Dog if Lights does decide to report that incident between the two.
Well, Apex and well, M-Dog's still got to get past Apex first here.
Valhalla just laying M-Dog through on the back straight. As M-Dog is chasing down Apex. Surprisingly, well, we're not going to take last lap, but he was slower last lap because of the Lights tap. Lost the second and second 2.
Although he just gained half a second out of the hairpin.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter. It's all going to come down to the last lap, I think.
Yeah.
Or final 3 laps at this rate. As Drix has made that move on Kato at the back, but Drix was probably going to get that place anyway, as Kato had that 6-second over his head steal. Mickey might get overtaken by Z-Dog for 9th place very soon. Just jump on board of that, because there's not really that many battles around until M-Dog catches Apex. As here comes Z-Dog. Here comes Z-Dog on Mickey. Down I don't even know what straight you're. The 3rd straight.
The straight, that is one of them.
One of the straights. The DRS straight. There we go. Oh, you got main straight, back straight, DRS straight.
But all 3 of them are DRS straights.
No. That doesn't matter.
It potentially does.
No. So kind of M-Dog takes the title, not including potential penalties. Yeah, basically, as a butte. No, that's Conrad that he's in the pit lane, as Valhalla has had another spin. He is having the worst day with that corner.
Kato, another penalty.
That probably would have been... I don't know if he would... Valhalla was close to that Apex. Didn't look like it was. Let's look at
I
the
wish that was
time gain though on Apex from M-Dog. 3 tenths faster through Sector 1 and Sector 3. He's actually slower in Sector 2.
Oh, but look who has DRS now.
Yeah, M-Dog with DRS now.
Is that
on...
Mickey around? Oh, Mickey's around and he's lost an end plate.
Oh, he does
That
have... He's got 20 seconds to Conrad.
Yeah, buddy. You'll have to get that wing changed. Does Conrad
The
just...
question is, do you just tough it out and for the last 5 laps lose a bit of time?
If he ends up understeering and getting a pen or crashing...
Yeah, though, so Mickey's into pit lane. M-Dog are actually not going for the move
No.
down the DRS straight.
I think he'll try it into turn 1. He
Yeah,
does.
he's going to try on the main straight, though. Quite easy overtake. Done.
Oh, but he just swiped into the
that
braking zone.
almost swiped him.
Oh dear. But now he's just got to focus on getting
Apex
the biggest lead possible.
If that was close to the breaking point, Apex could report that as well. So that's quite interesting. Apex could have that looked out for abrupt moving at the breaking point.
Potentially, but I don't think there'll be anything from it. However, that is the change of the lead. M-Dog does complete the last of first.
Now,
well, on track at least.
On track?
He's
Well,
still
Ratney is about 8 seconds behind. If M-Dog is to get a penalty, he needs to be within 7. So, oh no, he will need to be in 8, my bad.
However, there's still 4 laps left.
4 laps left. Could pick up another
Things
penalty.
change.
We never know. Light's currently doing his best to I don't know, be with Rat to overtake M-Dog if he does get one.
Yeah. Maybe the hards might start coming into the race a little bit more towards the end as well.
Well,
Lights is still looking like he's...
tire wear for the hards is about 36%.
What about the mediums?
Mediums for M-Dog, 36%.
Oh. So it's roughly equal.
So, at the moment, I don't know what Rat's will be, but I believe it will be somewhere near M-Dog's. Wait, Tier 3 has another sprint round?
Brazil. No,
We've done Brazil.
Austria.
When do we do Austria?
We haven't done Austria yet. We do it in a few rounds' time.
I don't think the sprint will matter too much. Because at the moment, he's 15 points behind. Or 16 because M-Dog has faster lap.
Oh my god, M-Dog just almost smacked the wall. At the wall of champions coming to 3 to go.
And well, there's a Haas and Alpha Tauri going at each other, coming on to
Yeah, actually,
the back
Arbusian managed to pass King Day over the last lap. Well,
Come
King Day
on.
does have a lot more juice in the tank here.
I believe Alpha Tauri, as per usual, are running a straight line speed setup.
Oh no! Rat just got another 3 second penalty, and the hell's
If
retired!
the was out, we might see. No, we won't see a safety car.
You never
Wait.
know.
We might.
No, we won't. It's too late. No.
Damn it! He spun there 5 times. He has to do it like the last one. Well, we're down to 11 drivers. None of those really matters. Mickey is on the soft tire. He's actually behind Conrad. But he does have that 3-second pen. We're currently watching King J chase down Abusion, the 7th.
Yeah. Might be the only battle on track, although Lights is only barely keeping a DRS distance to Drix, only barely keeping a DRS distance to Kato here. These last few laps could be very close with positions 4 and 5, although penalties. And like, they're both Alfa Romeos with the same amount of penalties.
Yeah.
As long as they keep within 5 seconds of Rat,
He will win it, and you need an ice pack for your brain. Yeah, fair enough. sprint rounds throw points so out the window when you're trying to do like calculations. You forget as a sprint, it's like, oh no, I need to do this whole over again. So 2 laps remain of the race. It's been quite an eventful race, nonetheless. A lot of spins.
Oh, here we go. 2 laps to go, 1.5 laps to go for Conrad and Mickey. And Mickey's right at the back of Conrad to get that last points paying position.
Mickey does have that 3 seconds.
True. However, if he can get past Conrad, he's on the softs. Maybe there's a chance he does it. He's got the DRS. He's got the error. No, he doesn't have the DRS advantage actually. He's got the exact same.
As
Mickey
he's
does.
trying to make that move down.
Mickey does. My God.
As Conrad's having to cut that corner as well.
Oh, and Mickey, yeah, he's got the DRS, so he's got the move done. But can he get the 3-second gap for Conrad in this last lap of the race?
Or Mickey's out, broke himself into turn 1 and, oh yeah, 10-second penalty.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh. That's gotta hurt.
That is not what you want in the last lap of the race.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah. You know, the last lap of the race. Well, there's one sector of the race to go for M-Dog coming from P12.
Wasn't bad.
And in fact, can he actually get the 3-second gap to Apex?
I don't think he can.
The gap is... Apex has just overcooked it massively.
What's the gap?
Oh, not massively, but
What's the gap?
2.6 right now. It's 2.6.
Well, he's got to have a
M-Dog.
game 4-10s in the final chicane.
Winner on track, he needs to absolutely send it through. Send that he does. What can Apex do? Oh my God, it's gonna be close. M-Dog crosses the line. Apex doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
Wow.
Provisionally, he does not get it.
Oh yeah, and
Rat
Rat got a 5-second for the pit lane.
P3, Drix P4, Rat P5.
I forgot.
P6.
I forgot. Rat had 5-second, but with
Here
that,
comes Abushin and King J.
Abushin on King
no,
J,
they-
but King J has a. Oh no, that's Mickey with 10 seconds.
Can he use the little DRS he has left? No, he can't get there before the line, unfortunately.
Yeah, so now we're just waiting for Zero. But with that, M-Dog is now the tier 3 champion of this round.
Well, provisionally, but yes, as it stands.
Wait, he is
Sure
not?
he is.
I'm sorry, I'm so over this, Panda. You're throwing me for a loop, man. I can't. Wait. I don't know if that's right, because M-Dog, no, M-Dog, no, I'm so confused.
I think he is, because there's only 4 rounds left, isn't there?
M-Dog, you hit lights. You gave him like the slightest tab where he went around.
Yeah, on the stream it looked like it
I
definitely
actually have no idea if he's champion or not now,
I'm
because
pretty sure he is.
well, Panda's throwing me for a loop and I'm losing it.
Well, there's 4 rounds to go after this, so the gap only has to be above 112 points, 8 for the sprint race, 4 for the past lap, and then 100 for the.
Yeah, I know. We
Win.
still have a. So I'm going to lose.
Actually, I believe.
No,
The
it needs
championship
to
is
be
not yet
above. It
over.
needs to be above 108 points for it to be over.
100 plus fastest laps, 112. And it
112.
won't
No
be
more.
above 112. It'll be either exactly 112, or if M-Dog gets a penalty for the lights contact, it'll be less than 112. So I think
So
the championship barely
it comes down to penalties at this rate now.
Yeah. Well, the championship barely lives to another day, I think, regardless. Oh, yeah. So,
So base case scenario, we get a last round finish like we did with tier 2
yeah.
two seasons ago.
Light has to win fastest lap every single session for the rest.
Well,
and
that's
then
a
get
good.
the point.
This is finishing off. So M-Dog takes the win with provisional penalties to be applied. Apex second, Lights third, Drix fourth, Rat fifth, Cat sixth, seventh, Abusion, King J, Z-Dog, and Conrad round out the points. Good on Conrad for more points on the board. Unlucky to Valhalla, who's DNF'd, and Mickey overcooking out turn 1 and getting that 10 second. could have got that point, but just outbroke himself.
Yes, unfortunate for him.
Well, actually, we'll use this one well because it's not really over. Tier 1 is about 14 minutes away, so be sure to join for that and watch that. It'll be a fun session.
And watch me and Pepsi crash.
Yeah, probably. I don't think there's that many drives. How many drives do we have for Tier 1? Like 16? 13?
That's not too bad.
I'm not sure.
15 apparently.
Yeah, so 15 drives to Tier 1. Most of them are like on holiday or doing other stuff, so be sure to join that. Kunai and Psycho will join you in the commentary box after I finish up here. So this has been Pepsi and T-Mac. T-Mac, thank you so much for helping me today.
No problem.
And we'll see you in the next week. Goodbye.
Bye.